Who else?
I'm not baby's daddy. I be the paw boss. I'm the paw that they're young and boss. I'm the pappy. I'm that baby's daddy.
What's a lawyer gonna do? Someone literally told me what I could do to get a lawyer, but I don't know. To look into that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy. You ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I tell you what. You better go on back
He's
out there and
waiting.
get out my face.
It doesn't work.
Nasty. Oh, don't be
I'll
like that
try it
lying and
again
rock
on
out
my
across your
Android,
head.
but
Say, man, she deaf, you know. Oh, don't be like.
oh, she ended it, I think. Because my Instagram was messed up. It showed that I was on the live when I joined the live, and I wasn't even on. I was like, what the heck?
Have you heard of tophia? They are one of my very favorite seeds.
Hi, happy Pride. This is Inka Magnaye. I just want to be here to remind you guys that even if you are not part of the community itself, you are still part of the community. You are an ally just as I am, and what we can do is we can help make this fight a successful one.
Adlin. Talking over you, so. Oh. Yeah. I hate when I have to look for something. No. Jesus. It's like I should remember this by now. You left Lynn as Lynn. I could try on here, but it doesn't work because then it glitches. No, it has to be here. That's it. No, not that. Dang it, I can't even type. Hate when it does that. Why does it put a period? Do that later. Hey, thank you for the roses. Just kidding, guys. Wait, what? Thank you for the roses. You okay? Not really. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I didn't mean to delete the stupid requested. And no, that's gone.
Bob wasn't something that was taken away from us. It was something that was given to us.
I hope everybody here either have Bob as a friend like that or someday has a friend like Bob.
Kelly, do you want to come up?
Sure.
The most important thing to him was belonging to this club, to this group, to being a comedian.
Welcome to the Bob Super Spreader, everybody.
I wish I would be at the Comedy Store because then I could see Jim Carrey.
He actually told me once that he was going to donate his penis to science. And actually, last week, Kelly got a letter. And it said, "Dear Mrs. Sack, we think we could do better."
He made people laugh. He made people feel loved. He made people money.
Thank you for the chicken. Yes, because the computer overheated.
Thank you for watching this video. There are more over there you're bound to enjoy, especially if you enjoy sculpting and cute characters like this. I've had a blast.
He did like a nesting doll thing. It's really like. Trust me, they'll be rude next time. Dang it. I didn't want to screenshot that. Why is it? Hold on. Oh. You know? This. Yeah, this. Okay. Yeah, what's wrong? I can't say anything, so there's that. Yes, Lindsay is. Yes, that's my mom. She's snoring. Added an N. That's great. Ow.
Hey guys, it's
Thank you
Ariana
for the
Grande. Welcome to
rose.
my gondola. Hold on. REM Beauty has officially landed in Ulta Beauty stores and online. Come on, check out my gondola. There it is. I'm so excited. It is so beautiful and aesthetically perfect, and I'm so grateful to Ulta. This is so exciting, and I hope you love products the way that I do. I wear them every single day. I'm so excited for you to be able to go to the store and try them. Also, this is such an exciting
That was Demi. It was her trailer teaser. Sorry, I apologize. Fuck. Anyways, it's their it was their trailer. Sorry. Frick. It's not okay. I'm sorry. I try not to do that, okay? I'm sorry. Stupid pronouns are hard. Well, you're not stupid, but they're hard. My eyes are burning. Jesus. Because someone's gonna say that I'm misgendering someone on purpose, and I was trying not to, and it's frustrating because when I make a mistake, I'm not allowed to. And that gives more people to hate and harass me. That's why it's frustrating.
You always wear a suit to the dentist?
Yeah, man, this is serious stuff. We're talking about my pearly whites, my fangs, my teepees, my piano keys.
It's just that whenever I mess up, people get
You got this, man.
really mad.
Got this. I'm nervous.
It's just annoying. It's like an accident. You'd be frustrated too. Like, that's the thing, is that I can't make accidents. That's based off of that movie. Me and my mom watched that, like, what was it, last month? There's a movie with Ralph Macchio, and basically he meets this guy and they go to the crossroads. It's called Crossroads, actually. And the real life story is that this black guy went to a club. First, he went to the Crossroads. It's based off of a true story. That's why it's called Crossroads. So supposedly this black man went to the crossroads, sold his soul to the devil to learn how to play guitar. He said I would give anything to be a musical talent or whatever. Showed up to a club one night and started playing the guitar. I just thought that's why it says the man who sold his soul to the devil. Anyways, then he showed up to the club, started playing the guitar, and people was shocked because he had this like talent, and they don't know where he got it from. In the movie Crossroads, it's the same thing, but except he plays against the devil, and if he beats the devil, then he gets to keep his soul. And so he ended up playing classical music on a guitar, which defeated the devil because the devil couldn't play classical music. No. That cannot be real. So, yeah. I'm sorry. That was random, but I saw that there.
As a refresher, Nico is a suspected serial killer, but confirmed murderer.
This guy is having dinner with a cannibal? With a cannibal? What?
Cannibal, vampire, and grave robber.
Okay, we're fine. That's what we've been waiting for.
It says dinner with a cannibal. How do you sit with someone like that? Okay.
Maybe we,
That.
Yes.
That just gives me.
Okay. I think it's a great idea. House sitters get somewhere to stay and be the house owners.
Gross taste in my mouth. Ugh.
Okay, so
I almost threw up.
To go to Nico's house for dinner.
Ugh, that's nasty. I can't. I can't literally fathom that people eat people. That is something that might. How? Why? That's Jeffrey Dahmer. Ugh. It says dinner with the cannibal.
That's what I'm worried about. Is something small.
And it's this Jake Weber. I don't know if I've seen Jake Weber's videos, but yeah.
Eat up.
I'm for sure. I really don't think I'm eating. I'll fake it. I'll act like I'm
That's
eating.
just.
And then you can finish it if you want to eat it. But well, someone has to.
I'll test it. But you gotta finish because this is your video, bro. You gotta do this, man.
Okay. I'll finish it. I mean, even if it's human meat, no one said human meat tastes bad.
This kid is nuts.
No one said human meat tastes bad. Quote, Corey Shear.
Oh, shit. If I try this meal out and something tastes off, I mean anything, it tastes a little off, I'm taking it out on you.
What if he tries telling us that he's feeding
Are
us
they literally seriously contemplating eating a person?
fresh from a can?
Am I hearing that right? Are they contemplating eating a person?
How desperate are we for YouTube?
Who is just like, yeah, let's do this. This gives me the South Park episode where his bully, like Cartman's bullied him so bad that he took it out on him, and he had the Kier show up when the kid was crying, and they said, "Oh, are you crying, you little baby? Look at the baby's crying," or whatever, because he ate his own parents in the chili that Cartman served him. I don't know if you guys remember that episode where Cartman served his own bully chili, his parents in the chili, because he was like, Yeah, it's a South Park episode. And then The Cure, the band called The Cure, you know, they dress in black or whatever, The Cure. He was a huge fan of The Cure, and The Cure showed up and saw him crying, and they made fun of him and called him a baby. And it made him even more sad because his idols literally thought he was a baby because he cried only because he ate his parents, and he didn't know it. He was eating it. And Cartman was like, I got you, because he bullied him so badly that Cartman did that. Yeah, he had them go to the farm. There's this farmer in South Park that was paranoid. So he had his parents go there because he knew the farmer was going to shoot without warning because he's paranoid, and that's what he did. Then Cartman was able to take their bodies and turn them into chili. And I was like, what the? This is a whole South Park episode. Then there was a contest, and I guess his bully won the contest for Cure. No, Cartman wrote a letter to the Cure saying that this kid was dying of cancer, and he made it seem like his bully was dying of cancer. And so then they came because this kid wrote this letter, and they were so sad by the letter that Cartman wrote that they decided they needed to meet this kid. And they went to meet him, and they said, I guess they ran into him. They didn't know it was him, and they were like, oh, is a little baby crying? Oh, what a little baby. And then they walked away like The Cure. I don't know. It was... Well, because what the bully did to him was really messed up. I mean, it was really messed up. So Cartman got his revenge. That's what he did. He got his revenge. That orange hair. I can't order anything. Dang it, we don't have a mailbox.
So we're here. You guys ready for this?
That's eerie. His apartment looks tiny too. That's the weird thing. Like, going up to his apartment looks eerie. I'm sorry. So you watch South Park, but
How you doing?
How you doing?
Very good.
I wasn't crying. I can't talk about what's going on online. I can't. So if that's what you want to think, it's a small thing. It's not a small thing. I just can't talk about it online.
Jake, hi. How are you? You too.
Like, I can't talk about everything.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Corey. Corey, nice to meet you.
Dude, this room.
Dude, this is
Incredible.
Yes,
The Emporium is several paintings, and we have this cabinet behind the cat.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
There's several pieces of memorabilia.
So, yeah, why not? Because I just can't.
For anyone watching, refresher what memorabilia is. It's like memorabilia, but for true crime. So it's cooler.
Exactly. There's also several human skulls, as you can see.
Oh, those are real?
Yeah, these are real.
Oh my god.
There's even a human leg.
What? Wow. Bone saw.
You actually use it during autopsies. It's the ribs usually that you cut up.
Oh, like whenever they do like the.
I'm getting sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
That's just like...
I've watched a full autopsy. It's actually pretty crazy. I have. You know the Museum of Death?
Oh yeah.
They every room they just have it playing on a TV.
Yes.
You have no choice. Yeah.
The Museum of Death? Oh, thank God we don't have that here.
I used to correspond with
When I got bored, one time I was downtown. I was by bus, so I went downtown. I was like, let me go to the other art place, and they were closed. So I was like, I'll just go to the Holocaust Museum. It's free.
Oh my god.
And they got this. Here, it's the tie that he used to wear on his murder trap.
Whose side?
that I got from criminals. I used to correspond with Richard Ramirez in prison, and I have an interesting thing here. It's the tie that he used to wear on his murder trial.
Oh my God.
And I
Richard
got
Ramirez
this from
tie?
Doreen Ramirez,
Oh, how?
which was the wife of
That's
Richard
crazy,
Ramirez.
dude.
She got rid of plenty of things when he died, and this is one of the things that she got rid. I used to wear it when I was working in the morgue.
That's crazy because I know Richard Ramirez stuff is really hard to get a hold of.
Oh yeah. It's getting more and more difficult. I actually have a letter.
If people love
from
true
the work.
crime, then
This
of course
was,
it's
a letter that he sent me, one of the first letters. I used to correspond for 10 years with Richard. Yeah, actually 10 years. I used to correspond with about 30 serial killers when I was myself in prison.
Was everyone nice or did he?
Yeah, some of them were just plain boring.
How could you talk to
Because they
13
didn't have anything to tell.
13 murderers?
Like read
That's
the
just
letters
crazy.
were-
Thank you for the
thing
gift
is,
points.
on the dead
That's
side,
hella
yes,
crazy. Like
on
how?
my side,
I would not
they
have.
didn't read English.
No, I would not
Afterwards,
have
they
the
had
sense
the
to
letters
even
translated.
write
When they found
a,
out, they
a
couldn't
murderer
do
and
anything,
keep in
but,
no.
they tried to use
No,
this
keep
against
me
me,
out of that.
so that I wouldn't get out.
I couldn't
I'm
even
into
imagine.
true crime,
That'd be
but
so
ain't no
interesting.
way
Like,
that,
I just
that
have
I'm
so many
gonna
questions,
just be
but then
like,
again, you know,
hi.
Very interesting
No,
item
no,
here.
thank
I'm gonna
you.
show This is a ring, right? This ring belonged to a serial killer called Gerard Schaefer. He was from Florida. He was a cop.
That's where Corey's from.
He had a book called Killer Fiction, where he detailed all his crimes. So the prosecution used the book against him. They actually based the case on the book, and he was convicted of 2 murders, but he was suspected of 36.
Wow.
So really, you got off easy.
Yeah. But before he died, he
Jesus,
gave this
thank
to a
you
friend
for
of
the
mine, an author
roses.
called Sandra
Hold
London.
on.
Wow.
And the funny thing, because it doesn't stop here, Schaefer told her that this ring had belonged to another serial killer who was in prison.
Oh, so it's like it got passed down.
Yeah, exactly.
From
So it's,
Sicily.
exactly, it's a ring that basically belonged to several criminals.
Can I hold it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, would you mind if I hold it? I'm a big ring guy.
It's like a Super Bowl ring for serial killers.
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ring. You want to hold it?
Are you asking me to marry you?
Yes.
For me, they are because I've never used pronouns when I was in high school or in my life. That's why it's difficult, and sometimes, you know, get frustrated.
It's a tree that's rumored to be haunted. This is actually my brand, Serial Pleasures. We do this. It's an earring. It's a guillotine. You can actually blade. There's a drop of blood here.
I gotta see someone in the comments buy this. Someone has to buy it.
Yeah. Pieces of human brain.
What?
It's in a jar.
How exactly did you acquire those?
I'm not going to get into the details.
Okay, all right, yeah, fair enough.
This is the
Thank
head
you for the
of, an
roses.
action figure that we did with
Use them all the time. I don't use them all the time. When have I ever used them?
Can I guess?
In school, I never used them.
That's how the fish.
The only people who are LGBTQ at my school never identified as pronouns, so I didn't use them. And I didn't have any. I had no one in my family who was LGBTQ who used pronouns. And growing up, I was born in the 90s, so I grew up in the early 2000s. So in school, we didn't learn pronouns. I didn't even know what the heck pronouns were to begin with. Like I told someone, they were like, "You use pronouns in elementary school." Not me. I didn't use pronouns in elementary school. I didn't even know what they meant. When it tells you to put your pronouns, I was like, "What the heck? What the heck are pronouns?" Like I couldn't.
Was an American serial killer, and he was actually buried behind the prison where he died.
The Devil's Child, that was his name?
That was his name, yes. So when I do a Ouija board, I use grave dirt, I use DNA sometimes, I have hair from Charlie Manson, for example, and well, you told me when you used the board
Charles
that you
Manson.
actually got, you know,
That's crazy.
Dude, so whenever I tried Nico's...
People have to be like so considerate. It's not the fact that I purposely do it.
No idea that Ted Bundy even had a daughter. And I did the Ouija board and it spelled out Rose. and that was her name. And I closed my eyes. I looked up, and I moved it. And I looked at the date the next day when I was editing. It was her birthday. I was not looking at it. I was moving it because, you know.
It was either, what's his name? Because I really like true crime. Ted Bundy or a very famous serial killer. How America's Most Wanted came to be with John Walsh was because a long time ago, I believe it was in the 90s, John Walsh's son went missing. His mother and him went to the mall, and he, like any other kid, he was like, can I go play at the arcades? And his mom was like, sure, but stay where I can see you. And I guess he, that day, he disappeared. They looked for him everywhere. Supposedly, a real, well, I don't want to say popular because that's kind of not right, but a huge serial killer like Ted Bundy or someone like that admitted to the murder of John Walsh's son, who was 3 at the time. Thank you for the roses. They found his upper part, which is his head, but they never found his body. And so John Walsh never got justice. And so because of that, you know, because the guy died in prison, obviously, they couldn't really get clear evidence that it was him. He said it was, but they couldn't get any evidence. So anyways, then he went on to help other families or other people catch criminals, catch things like that, and that's how America's Most Wanted became a thing. John Walsh. Thank you for the weights. But yeah. Since they were talking about Ted Bundy, I think he was the one. But yeah. You're using pronouns right now. What do you mean I'm using pronouns? Are you thinking? It's on mute. Why is it on mute?
Moving it because, you know, like I believe that like when you voice, like where it ends up is like
yes,
your gut feeling.
he, they are pronouns. But when you have to use it in a sense of someone that identifies as a she, I'm trying to explain this in a way that's not offensive or rude. And I don't know how to do that, so I'm just not gonna try to explain it. Because if I explain it that way, it might sound rude.
And I specialize in a German
or offensive, and I'm not trying to be offensive.
He was looking for someone on the internet, someone to eat, and he found this guy who was willing to be his victim. He actually first cut off his genitals.
No, because I'm trying to figure out a way to say it without being rude or not offensive. Well, it may be offensive to some people, rude, but
that was part of his fantasy. No way. But of course, he was dying because he was bleeding a lot. When he finally died, he cut him up, used the meat, the human meat, for about 6 months. He stored it in a freezer. I actually have the freezer, but it's not here. It's in a storage unit.
You have the freezer.
I have the freezer.
That he stored the body in.
Exactly. Because I went there and everything was left on the side under the rain. It was getting slowly destroyed. Had been abandoned for 20 years. So yeah, I have a few objects that I'm gonna show you. You see the plate here? It was one of the plates that he actually used for his cannibal meals. That's a comic book that I found.
That's literally like Hannibal Lecter. That guy is probably literally based off of Hannibal Lecter.
I like the cover as well.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, plus, you know, with the fire, it's a work of art. This is the hook where he hanged his victim from.
Dude, you have the craziest stuff from this case. I can't believe this.
I would not carry any of this stuff. I feel like you would be carrying the bad energy.
The object, which for me
Thank you for the
has the most energy, because it was actually used during the
There was a guy, and I believe Jimmy Fallon said he lived next to him. And he used to go on Craigslist. I don't know if that was the guy. There's a guy that would go on Craigslist, and he would enlist people who wanted to come over and be a meal. You know what I mean? Like cannibal. They're a meal for a cannibal. So what that person would do is they would have them come over, they would eat, and then they would get ready to be, you know. And so one of the guys went, I believe this was the first guy that went, he chickened out. He backed out. He was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sorry, he said, but I don't feel comfortable. I'm going to leave. And the guy never let him leave. And, you know, offed him. Because he was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. The guy got really, he was, you know, and that guy was like, no, nope. And he was bleeding out in a bathtub for a while. He had him in there, and he was just like, you're not going anywhere. Like, I don't understand why do people think that they're just going to be like, yeah, let me commit to this, and then you're just going to leave. Like, if that person's doesn't have, I can't say it, but the V word, you know, tendencies. Like,
so there's definitely something to it.
Dude, a body was hanging from this.
From that right there.
Upside down.
Wow.
Corey, you wanna try that out real quick for us? You wanna hang upside down?
No.
Maybe I can show you
I think I've seen
a
that
few
guy.
letters, and then yeah, perfect.
Let's do it.
So this is the folder where I keep most of my most interesting letters that I got from criminals. I'm gonna show you a few things from my collection. An English cannibal.
You know, like when they say that contains blank on GTA, you know what I mean?
Oh, I love Henry Rollins.
A painting from James River, who was a vampire killer from Florida.
Why don't want to meet? Oh God.
He's from Florida.
I know. I don't want to think about it though. Next time he says Florida, just let it go. Let's just act like I live.
But there's a lot of
this one here is
serial
a letter
killers
from,
in places
David
like California
Berkowitz.
and New Mexico. There.
This is a letter from Ed Camper. This is a very short signature, and it's really rare to have an actually handwritten letter. This is BTK, Dennis Rader. So this is a postcard that he made himself with a drawing that he made himself. And we have Aileen Warner, one of the very few female serial killers. She was from Florida.
She's from Florida? I'm from Ohio, dog. Never turning my back on Florida.
Walk behind you.
No, I'm never letting you walk behind me again. This man is a product of Florida.
No, not bisexual.
Met the meth game.
I don't know if I could say it. Violent.
Those are letters from
Violence.
A few letters that he sent. This is Issei Segawa, a Japanese cannibal. I was living in Sweden, and my girlfriend had sent a picture of her. He had this idea of going to Sweden, and he wanted to be eaten alive by me and my girlfriend. That's how he wanted to die. Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me hide this. What'd you say whenever he asked?
I said maybe, but my girlfriend didn't really want to, so I had to say no.
That's crazy. I thought you were gonna be like, so I broke up with her.
This is signed by Joe This is a letter from Susan Atkins from the Manson family. This is Schaefer, the guy who had the ring. Danny Ronnie, he had a very interesting correspondence with Danny Ronnie.
Like some of these letters are crazy.
This is the guy who saved California from earthquakes.
I have, he made a rosary.
Yeah.
I got it from him.
Okay, that's the same guy.
He saved California from earthquakes. Apparently, he thought and said that if he killed people, then California won't have earthquakes.
Wait, who's that guy?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
But scientifically, we'll never know if it was true or not.
He looks, I recognize that guy, but I don't know who. I don't know. I recognize him, but like, who is that guy? Kind of looked like Charles Manson, but Charles Manson didn't do that. He was helter skelter.
You know?
You never know. To Florida, man.
That's weird.
So there's this guy called Bobby Joe Long who killed us.
I would not have the guts to even write a.
In Florida. So
This
was
man's
my
crazy.
actual address when I was in prison here in France.
Wow.
Central Poissy. This is.
But that stamp is pretty cool, Bela Lugosi. Speaking of vampires, I had a dream about a vampire trying to come after me. Why? And it was something like Bela Lugosi. It was because, was it a game I was playing or something? Oh, it was the you know, like one person, the one that I just posted where it was like, who's coming after you and who's gonna save you? And I got Dracula, and then the other one was Michael Myers, because I did it a second time, and I got Dracula, and the other one was Michael Myers. So I think because I saw the vampire, I had a dream about a vampire. I was like,
This is one of the black metal kids who murdered people in the 90s. They were known as the Lords of Chaos.
Wow.
That's a piece of black metal history.
well, I got Michael Myers because the shirt I was wearing. And the first time I got Stay Puft Marshmallow and Michael Myers, I was like, I'm wearing my shirt, but my shirt wasn't visible, so I was like, that's kind of weird.
Where's that? Where I was born?
So yes, I have shown you the most interesting things, and I think it's about time we have dinner. What do you think?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it.
Okay.
You ready, Corey?
Yeah, well, what's for dinner?
See, let's cook.
I think it's a great idea. House sitters get somewhere to stay and be the house
Thank you
owners
for the
get
rose.
someone
What does
to
pushing
look
30
after
have to
how
do
you
with
interact
with liking
things
true
with other
crime?
people.
I'm actually still pretty full from earlier.
I'm sure we can make room.
Maybe I'll have a few bites. We really did though have like a really big breakfast. But so
I will have you guys for dinner then.
Yo, Jake, are you down?
I'll have
to,
you guys for
go
dinner.
like a smoke break real quick?
What's up? You don't smoke.
That is like,
I don't know if I want to eat dinner.
that's a pun. I'll have you guys for
I'm
dinner. I'm
scared.
good.
Dude, we're fine. Like, what if he makes chicken? You know it's not human if it's white meat.
You hear what he said? Chicken. I have a feeling, chicken or not, it's gonna be white meat. Okay?
All I'm saying is, we've gotten so far. We've done so much already. We might as well finish with dinner.
I know, and dude, like, bro,
Do you ever go
he's
outside?
super
No,
nice.
I don't go
And he's
outside at
super
all.
cool. Like, when we first met him, I was a little scared. I was a little terrified. But it's just like, is it really chicken? Is it? Can you confirm that we're 100% eating chicken?
Well, I don't know what he's trying to feed us. I'm just gonna eat it to be nice.
You're gonna eat a human foot to be nice, Jake.
I'm sure we're fine, dude. I'm sure we're fine.
What if it's my foot, Jake? What if he eats my left foot? Would it be fine?
Like he invites us over for dinner, but it's like only he's eating dinner. He's eating us.
Exactly.
It's his dinner. Like he invited us for his dinner.
We are the dinner. You know what they say?
Yes.
Winner, chicken
Sorry,
dinner.
my third.
Huh?
I know.
Look at the plus side. I get half off on all my shoes now.
Let's go back. I mean, we might as well smoke a couple cigarettes if we're about to get killed.
But in all seriousness, like, I probably won't eat anything. You know what I mean? So, like, just don't try to make a big deal out of it, because I don't want to make them feel weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's a tradition for me just to get to know you a little better, to actually have dinner one by one. So I want to know who wants to be first.
I'll go first.
Like the house is all like black. That's something like Kat Von D would have. Blah. I'm just kidding.
So Jake, this is my special dinner for you. Carpaccio of the Andes. It's a recipe from the Cannibal Cookbook. With Parmigiano and mustard.
He's serving it out of a head, out of a skull. And it looks like red meat, whatever it is. It looks like uncooked steak. A thin piece of steak. What is that? It's some type of meat.
Here is to cut really thin slices of meat. Like this.
It's really thin slices.
Then you have to take your mustard. This. Serve it on the side. Put some Parmigiano over it.
Sorry, my thing keeps going off. My screen.
There. Bon appetit.
You need to dip it in the mustard.
Good. I'm pleased you like it. I have a question for you. I was asking myself when we were in the graveyard. So, say you were in a desert island with your friends. Who would you pick? Who would you pick up if you had to eat one of them? Which one would you choose?
Oh my god, that's spicy. The mustard is really spicy. I would, neither.
Neither? You sure? You're really hungry. Imagine you're really hungry.
That's like that one movie that I said, where they got stranded by plane crash and they had to eat each other.
Yeah, you have to ask your friends.
What do you think?
Thank you for the roses.
But imagine you really had to.
You have to pick one, dude.
What part of the human body would you eat first?
Probably the thigh.
Outside acting weird. That was like when we went to throw the trash and someone was screaming out their car. They were looking for somebody.
This is you. Or at least it could be.
Sadly.
You've been phone hopping through Greece with a group of people you just met who had disparate.
Sing a song.
Now, Griffin. Okay. Cat is bringing you a clean plate.
Okay. There's a dog that literally is outside like 24/7.
So this is called carpaccio.
And like literally like cries like if it's being hurt or something. I'm like, I don't know why people leave their dogs out like that.
Right?
I don't know why people leave their dogs out 24/7. That dog is always.
Because you're starving, and say they died in a plane crash. Who would you pick up? Who would you choose?
Out of these two?
Yeah.
I can't. These are my best friends. I can't.
You sure?
I couldn't. No, I would. I feel like I would starve.
Imagine that. I mean, nobody will know. And you have to survive.
I don't know if I could really.
I don't have dog treats, and plus I wouldn't trust.
And say that's food.
I don't know if I could do that.
I had a bad experience with dogs twice, and that's why I was almost attacked by a dog. I was attacked by a dog twice. Almost the first time it was this like Saint Bernard, or you know, like you know the dog Beethoven, the movie based off of that dog Beethoven. There was a big old Saint Bernard like that in this yard, and me and my brother, I don't know why he was there. His friend used to live there. It was like these are like townhomes that were connected, and it was like upstairs. And his friend lived there, but we lived across the street in the apartments. And this Saint Bernard was busting down the gate and tried to attack us. Are you okay? I'm alright. And then so we went running. Luckily, we didn't get attacked. But then my friend's daughter one time, because I'm a germaphobe, she touched a dead pigeon with her shoe, and she tried to rub it on me. And I went running, and this dog thought I was going to attack his owner because I ran past the owner. Thank you for the TikTok. And he went, and luckily he was on the leash, and he just tore a hole in my pants. Like the front of my pants, a hole got ripped. And I was like, dang it, because at that time, thank you for the presents, I didn't have a lot of pants, and those were like ripped, and I was like, sirens. But anyways, so the dog went and just like ripped a hole in the front of my pants. And the guy was like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, it's okay. Because the dog, literally, I was just like kind of laughing, but you know, it was like, dang, this dog almost, because I guess they thought that, I guess he thought I was going to attack his owner, but I was just running away, and then I got attacked by a dog.
Thank you for your advice. Come on. Okay. That's the figure. It's a rite of passage. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Can say good cook.
We only have one dog now, but there's Hershey. She's asleep on the couch. That's our box of dishes because they were supposed to come today and they didn't show up.
In order to survive, you have to eat a body part, a specific body part. Which one would you choose? You have already made the choice to eat them. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
not Beto. It's Beto, and they're not here.
Option. If I really had absolutely no choice, so I feel like maybe like the calf or the thigh, maybe would be my choice. Makes sense. Perfect sense. Seems like there'd be a lot of meat there in the flavors.
They left because of me. They didn't leave because of me. I didn't do. I didn't do anything.
I'm not really sure. I know that we have a third guest. So
they're not here right now.
Yeah, maybe
they left because of me. They are not here right now. It is not my business to say anything, so leave it at that. It is not my business. Time is at 2:36.
I'm a very picky eater. Like I don't want to be rude and try to not like something.
Very good cook. We really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because it felt like there was a hair. My hair falls out sometimes.
Have you seen a ghost?
I have seen a ghost.
Yeah, but right now, have you just seen a ghost?
No.
Because you're all right.
Am I?
Yeah. You don't feel like.
I don't know if it was something that we ate earlier, but I feel like I don't feel too good.
Okay. Let me serve. you. This carpaccio, the last bit. It's for you. Look. Nice. Let's put some parmigiano. Right. Sprinkle it. No, it's a recipe from my book, the Cannibal Cookbook.
Oh, it went off. Thank you for the roses. I hate this. Why did I get this one? Okay, well. It's going down, but it's okay. Sorry, I have a lot of messages. Okay.
And I reserved this plate for very special guests.
Thank you.
Have a bite.
I swear I'm just not that, like, I'm a very picky eater. Like, I don't, you know, like, when I try food that I don't like I always, like, not like gag, but I'll spit it out and stuff, but I just don't want to be rude. Like, I always eat, like, McDonald's and stuff like that.
I mean, you're my guest, you're at my house. Speak insulting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean that.
I'm sorry.
Try it.
Can I put some of this?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try the sauce.
Try the sauce if you want.
Yeah, maybe the...
But you know, the secret is in the main ingredient, and the main ingredient is the meat.
Yeah. Stop being slow. Stop referring to me as slow. I've already said I don't like that. Please.
Corey doesn't really appreciate French food and French cuisine. Okay, I'm gonna just ask you one question. I asked 2 questions to the other guys, and I'm gonna ask you just one question.
Okay.
Say you were on a desert island, all alone, no food, and you had to cut off one of your limbs.
One of mine?
Yeah, one of your limbs. Which limb would you get rid of?
I don't know. I've never thought about that.
My left hand.
Maybe you better think about it.
Okay.
That's a question you have to ask yourself. You never know what will happen. You know.
Maybe I would cut off like a couple. Like, can I cut off some of my toes? You know, would that count? You know.
What last one with a couple of toes?
Get some ranch. You could taste like wings, or.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what I would cut off. I couldn't imagine.
I will take your answer as is.
Okay.
Not completely satisfied, but okay. You make one.
Thank you. I'm sorry again, by the way.
No worries.
I'm so picky.
No worries. All right. I have this idea. Okay, hear me out. You know what they say? The best desert is a walk. So I know this very good place, very interesting place that I want to show you.
Yep.
It's in the forest, in the middle of the forest, and it's rumored to be haunted. So that might interest you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. People who hike here, they see a black figure surrounded with dogs.
I'm matching. Okay, Lost in Devil's Forest with the real life vampire. Let's just continue, shall we? That's loud because it was low, but then it was loud.
You love your stuff because your stuff is amazing. But what if bad stuff happens to your stuff? Meet Lemonade, 100% digital renter's insurance.
That's what it sounds like. Like if you're like whispering like. You cannot eat that meal. You would be sick. I'm talking to myself apparently because nobody's paying attention.
The best desert is a walk. So I know this very good place, very interesting place. It's in the forest, in the middle of the forest. It's rumored to be haunted. So that might interest you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I turned it down.
Okay, guys. So we are going to a forest.
Exactly. What I'm going to show you now is an abandoned orphanage. It was closed down about 30 years ago, and it's rumored to be haunted. People have heard children scream, So what I know is that the last time I went there, everything was walled up. So I just want to make sure that it's still that way.
Wow.
And we will see if we can get inside. We will get inside.
Okay, they are way up there. I decided to stay a little back. Just want to say, if Nico ever wanted to do something, this is his perfect case scenario. I don't think he will. I don't think he will, because he's very kind to us. But if there was a time, this would be it.
From now on, it will get really muddy, so the best is to walk on the leaves. You know, this forest, there's a lot of legends attached to it. It's a really ancient forest. They found traces of cults in the forest. So there's a lot of history attached to it, and there's also a lot of legends about ghosts mainly. There is a very famous legend here. There is a king of France who was hunting with his crew in the forest. He was left alone in the forest, and he heard a horse in the distance. And there was a black rider on the horse, and they met at a crossroad. The black rider had black dogs around. He didn't say anything, looked him straight in the eyes, and he rode away on his horse. And when he finally met up with his bodyguards, he told them about the black figure he had seen on a horse, and they told him that it was the devil himself. And it's a legend that carries on, and sometimes people who hike here, they see a black figure surrounded with dogs.
Where we're walking to right now.
Is this the devil? I don't know.
So, Corey has a history of like a black figure, and he calls it the Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's interesting.
Have you heard of the Shadow Man?
I've heard of the Slender Man.
So, I mean, so you said that it's the devil himself?
The devil himself.
And it's a black shadow.
It's a black shadow. Usually you meet him in the woods at a crossroad.
So let's just avoid all the crossroads.
So maybe I'm the black figure.
Damn, I'm gonna go get some McDonald's.
All right, man. How you feeling? I know you have a history with a shadow figure, kind of like what he's talking about.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, it is getting dark,
Like,
right?
it's gonna be probably pitch black in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20, 30. And we don't really know what's out there. I mean, we don't know what this place looks like or where it is. We don't really know where we are right now.
We're in the middle of the woods right now. And another country.
Yeah.
Dang it.
With some guy we met yesterday.
And with no service.
No service.
And he put on his hood and said maybe he was the devil.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a fun thought.
I don't know if I want to keep going.
I mean, we're already this far. We have to keep going, but I know what you mean. I'm a little freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's the other side of the tunnel. Maybe the man in black is waiting for us.
Maybe he's not.
Yeah, I hope, I hope
maybe.
I hope we're alone.
It is a crossroad. Oh, fantastic. Maybe he's sleeping, you know?
We are approaching the property, and we can even figure out the building in the distance. But let's get a closer look. So we are inside the orphanage. You can see the dormitories where the kids were sleeping. Those are newer buildings, but they were closed down 30 years ago. Sometimes people hear voices or children scream. So
Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the you even know why you bought this prime like give it out. It's me. I win. You lose. Anyways.
So there's a very, very dark energy coming from these buildings.
You having fun, bro?
Yeah, I just hope that, you know, we can make it home and upload this video. You know, there's a chance this may never come out. So.
You know what year it was?
19th century, I can't remember the exact year, but it's very old. It has seen a lot. But yes, last time it was used as an orphanage. You can even see the open windows.
I see that on top, yeah.
Watch out for ghostly figures. I might know a way to get in, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to see.
Perfect. You know, maybe if we get inside, nobody can hear our screams.
So how do you like this place?
It's incredible.
Actually, I did a little art thing here. I call it the Mount Rushmore of cannibals.
What? Oh, you drew that?
Yeah. This is Jeffrey Dahmer, Albert Fish, Armin Maivis, Andrei Chikatilo, who was a Russian cannibal. The Mount Rushmore of cannibalism.
I think it's a great idea. House sitters get somewhere to stay, and we, the house owners, get someone to look after our home and our animals.
You are with it.
Oh, there you go.
So we didn't find a way in, but we find a hole in one of the windows and we can actually see the inside. As you can see, it's been completely abandoned for at least 30 years. There's no graffiti or anything. And one day I will find a way to get inside. Maybe I will
Lynn didn't confirm anything on my
turn it
stream.
in some kind of
I'm not having
museum
a
or
baby.
do the next one.
Yeah. Do you think we can get in?
Yeah, no, I don't think this time. No, we can't. They really walled up the entire place. There's no
People
way
will
we
just
can
say
inside,
anything.
and plus, not gonna lie, it's getting really dark. I don't know.
I lied. I didn't even say anything about innovation.
Bad vibes coming
Like,
from
stop.
the castle. So
It's
yeah,
really
I think the best
annoying.
is to go back to the city and to your hotel. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Follow me. Oh, hold on.
It's like dark. You can't even really see anything.
I don't see him. Oh, I don't see him. Did he say he was going to look at it? I can't see it. I don't know.
Do we follow?
I'm not okay. What do you keep asking if I'm okay? Like, does it look like I'm okay?
Do we go look for him?
Should we wait here or should we walk? Do you want to start walking back? Whatever you want to do. We're literally in the middle of the forest. And we have no idea where we are, and we cannot find Nico.
Should we like call out
Or should we like try to? Corey, look at that. What is this? Holy shit. Oh my god.
What is oh my god. What the fuck? Is that like a pig, a boar? A boar?
It's a dead boar.
Bro, I don't like this at all. This is making me really uncomfortable. I think I'm really fucking sick of it. I can't like this. Corey, you should probably stay.
I'm on a Tino. No.
Where is I?
I really have a bad feeling about this. This looks like it was put here to like, I don't know, a ritual or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This literally could be like some sacrifice.
Dude, I want to head back because we have to wait for Nico. Okay, dude,
I like that provolone cheese on the ham.
Literally.
I liked it on the ham.
Griffin, stop. This looks like a
I like the provolone cheese on the ham
See
sandwich.
the circle?
Yeah,
around
so
it?
do I.
And that's new.
That's
Like,
what
fresh.
Subway
What
serves.
if there's a cold out there? Griffin, are you?
It's almost time to go, guys.
We should not be in the middle of this thing, dog. Like deadass. I don't want to do that thing. Like, I'm terrified of Cole's just gonna come walking out of the woods. And I don't even know.
Griffin.
Make me a tea and a ham sandwich with provolone.
Do you hear that? You didn't hear that.
Griffin? Yes.
We should be back to where we were.
We don't know where the fuck we were, dog. We've literally been walking in the fucking pitch black forest.
I don't know. I've just never like smelled like something dead like that. It just, I don't know. It's weird. It's like it was dead. Like, and I don't know. It's being here. It feels like there was some ritual or some shit. Like I don't know why the shit why the fuck that's there. I mean the smell.
This
of
kind
that
of
thing,
feels like the
it just-
Blur Witch.
And I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't like that, man. I don't like that thing. Did you guys find Nico? Can we get the fuck out of here?
You know this has happened before. Like on like ghost hunts, like on investigations.
What?
Like people that I've been with when we've gone to areas where there's been rituals, they literally just
This is never, nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Normally I keep my cool in places like this. It felt like
like I could taste that rotting on. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. I literally no. I'm serious. Normally I hold myself. What if they did things? What if I was doing ritual? That's what it feels like to me. No, but the energy literally cuts me.
Let's go. Take your microphone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's my phone? Okay.
What? He has a phone.
To go to the restroom.
Oh. No, tophia. So I'm gonna say it's okay when he does, he just laughs at it. He's just thinking. He knows of it. Yeah, he knows. He mentioned it, he knows. Yeah, he knows. He won't say anything. He's not saying anything to you because you're not to blame. There's some more ham in the other one. He wants a ham sandwich too. Bread's over here. Better make sure there's ham in there.
Mom, no one ate the ham. There's ham.
Otherwise.
Otherwise what? Like you have no ham.
wouldn't get in my way. Bring your sandwich.
Yeah. Jake, we should walk this way. Okay. Keep that in mind where we came from. Oh shit.
Nico.
What the?
Have they been calling or what?
Your life literally.
I don't know.
Hey,
Well, you always hear it. What do you mean you don't know?
Oh my god. Nice. Wait. Should we just walk the
He
other
had
way?
it, but you always hear it from way back there.
Nice path.
You always tell me. And I tell you he has the phone, you're all, well, go get it.
Sorry. Dude, I can't see shit, bro. It got dark as fuck.
After I make his sandwich.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Jake, where the fuck do we go?
No! What did it do?
Griffin, come stay near us. I don't want us to get separated again. Okay, what the fuck do we do?
It's that way.
It's this. Are you positive?
I don't remember.
You're positive it's that way. What the? Oh. What?
Yeah.
I got ya.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I wanted to show you the spirit.
That's a lie. You hate my guts. Just tell the truth. You'll go much further if you tell the truth.
of the night.
Let's see what my angels have to say.
And I wanted you to meet the Black Rider. Have you met him?
Fuck me, dude. You just scared the shit out of me.
That's what I am here for.
Talk about drama. What drama? There isn't any.
So did you meet the Black Rider and his prey?
I think Griffin did. I guess.
Yeah, Griffin got sick. I think the Black Rider got something tonight. I'm gonna show you.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I got Mirabelle as my lookalike.
Give me the. Dude, I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing.
The Black Rider didn't go empty-handed tonight.
Just give me the. Dude, I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing.
The Black Rider didn't.
Wait, you think he did that?
Oh, probably, yeah. It's the spirit of the night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll lead you back. I'll lead you out of this place.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, you really scared the shit out of me.
Honestly, I don't get scared that often. That made me almost poop my pants.
I actually felt better when you came out.
And I swear it wasn't me who killed the wolf. I don't feel anymore.
What?
So, what's next?
Why is my face black?
It's getting really late and you have to take the train real soon, so I think it's time to say goodbye.
Alright, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, really appreciate
A
it.
pleasure, Jake. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Seriously.
Love to meet you, Corey.
Yes, you too. Great
Griffin, great to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
It doesn't
Honestly,
work.
there were so many moments that felt kind of sketchy. But in the long run, out of all of our experiences with Nico, like, he was like kinder than most people I've ever met. Isn't that strange?
He was very, yeah, he was very helpful the whole time, you know, when he invited us over. He always made sure that we were, you know, safe and getting where we were supposed to do, and he helped us out a lot. I thought.
Yeah, bro, I was a little scared coming here to a completely different country and meeting up with him. But he was super nice, and it definitely was the complete opposite of what I was expecting, you know, for how the trip to go. You know?
That's not why I was crying. So
I mean, speaking of, dude, he gave us a present before we got on the train. Did you guys see that?
No.
Here. What is it? Hey guys, I packed you some leftovers. Nico.
Oh, that guy that they was with, he's supposedly a cannibal. He eats people. He's into true crime. So he talks to a bunch of serial killers. He wrote letters to a bunch of serial killers. 13 of them. She can't hear me.
Let's see what my angels have.
Let me log into the freaking my TikTok on here. I'm gonna have to wait several days. Elephant in the room. That your uncle? Never mind.
What do developers build on the SendGrid API? A service to send a password reset to a confused customer.
I don't have a baby. Like, stop already.
Thousands of messages announcing a new song to those ready to rock. Twilio SendGrid. We can't wait to see what you build.
Like, that could be really hurtful to someone who can't have a baby and you keep insisting that they're having one. Because I've been seeing online everywhere about this PCOS. And if I have PCOS, that means that PCOS makes you infertile. Then you can't have a baby. That you're lucky if you do.
So I've got felt. I asked the lady at the local craft shop to give me some advice, and she said you get this stuff, you put it in the middle so that you're not wasting all the nice colourful felt.
Lynn was probably talking about our other friend who posted online. She's having a baby.
And we'll sort of hold its shape. We don't want to rush this one.
She posted in our group chat. And she posted on TikTok she's having a baby. No, I don't have it. I saw 2 people post it because there was one girl who said that she grows hair on her chest. This other girl said that she was talking about it. About having to shave her face.
But by doing that enough, it's sort of joining them inside. So, we've got a whole bunch of felt. Never felt so intensely about a video.
Lynn's not having a baby. I said one of our other friends, not Lindsay. Lindsay is not having a baby. She doesn't even have a boyfriend.
Pretty straightforward process, as I figured out in the dabble, but as time went on, it became pretty apparent, especially as things scaled up and if I was trying
No, does it look like?
It would take quite a lot of time. Stabby, 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 stabby. That was a bit of my whole day. Things started to get a little more interesting when
Our other friend is having a baby.
felt it really was solidifying, and I could start to piece little.
Why am I mad? Because I'm frustrated. You guys just like try to troll all the time. Can't we just have one normal life? Like, fuck. Seriously.
Started to move on to adding the colour on top. Not even too thickly over top, and needle felted on top of it, and it really just completely adds a layer of colour. It's really, really fun. Now, I believe people who do this, properly, or professional, whatever standard you would call it, do this a lot. I think this is the time-consuming bit, because if you don't do the needling for hours or whatever, it ends up looking fuzzy on the surface. For people to get a really
I'm not being a baby. Does it look like I'm fucking crying? No. So stop.
stabbing. So it's getting pretty aggressive with myself.
You want me to sit here and then pay attention to your comments when they're stupid as fuck and provide nothing.
Sacrifice I'm willing to take for the ability to
Okay, the real world isn't about cracking jokes. People are fucking struggling, okay? And it's literally annoying me. People in Canada or somewhere, I don't know where, literally disabled people are struggling living off of the little bit that they get from being disabled, their disability.
And try not to stab my finger, which turns out is challenging. This is the idea. I think this is how you get to do it. He's got like a little light foot. I'm working with what I've got, okay? How am I doing here, the felters? Am I bringing pride?
Yeah, not only that, the one person I saw who they posted, I forget their name, they have a disability, and they posted a video saying that they were sad because they're on disability and they're LGBTQ and they can't get married because they're on disability. It's a law or something. And it was really sad because it's like the government doesn't care about people. You know, and then when I want to talk about like serious subjects, I can't even do that because I'm limited or I'm silenced. And all my live stream could think about is themselves or cracking jokes. That's great.
I have no idea how this is going to look at the end, but it's taking shape.
I had a friend who kept trying to have a baby and lost one, and I have people making actual jokes that I'm having a kid when I said no. And then it's just a lot. And then seeing people talk about having PCOS, which makes you infertile, which means you can't have a kid.
Hey, I keep grading this. I'll get my...
It's not about being a baby. It's just about being upset that there's people who have a horrible life. That person can't even get married. Like, what the heck? Well, my jokes. Well, my live stream only cares about themselves, nobody else. And then I had to come on live stream and act like I'm not sad all the time, because then people make fun of that. So I have to pretend like I don't like I'm not contemplating even living in the first place.
I'm pretty chuffed with this. I think this is a really successful dabble, but I can't say that for myself. I want to get some opinions from other people.
Why am I gonna blame Lindsay for no reason? You guys keep trying to turn people who do absolutely nothing against me. That's not how it works. I'm not gonna fight random people because you say so. I'm blaming you because you're always the problem.
Billy, what do you think of why?
You never take accountability. That's the problem. Just say, hey, we did it. You have been doing this every single live stream since before Lindsay. Don't try to blame Lindsay and put it on Lindsay. I know, because you have been doing this way before Lindsay was even on. You never take accountability for your actions. That's what literally frustrates me and makes me disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed in you guys. You sit here and allow people to be racist. You sat here and victim shame me, which is why I go on other people's lives and tell them that I wish I never spoke up about anything that happened to me because I got victim blamed. Everything to you is a joke.
You did not just show me up. Don't even. Oh my God. What? No way. That's actually insane.
And then when I have feelings, people just don't listen. Like, when I try to talk to you guys, you just make jokes. You just make jokes.
That's a cool thing to have picked up. Oh my God, this is pretty cute. These are impressive. They're all very cute. These are more my style. Colors, so many colors. I've got some big chunks. But, you know. What if I did a little Heimerdinger?
I just would like to have a normal conversation without the trolling. But obviously that's not gonna happen.
From League
It's not being a baby. It's actually talking about serious subjects that are going on in the world that I cannot talk about because nobody cares. Anytime I talk about myself or I try to be positive, you all just say like nobody cares. So I guess you don't care. I mean, I really don't care either. If you care or not. Why would I care about horrible people that treat me nasty? What they care about. It's not like I could talk to you about anything anyways. You wouldn't care.
And I didn't have any red flat felt, so I needle felted the red fluffy felt stuff onto a vibrant pink sheet and hoped that it would hold its shape if I needle felted.
Someone had the nerve to message me and literally tell me that they said I should have died during my surgery.
Then he was on to adding the hair of harmony. I'm so glad I watched some other people using needle felting techniques, because seeing how they did the hair was really, really useful and opened up a whole new world of how I could create these characters. And it was really fun. I was surprised as to how defined and gradiated and specific you could get, adding little highlights or shadows with slightly different colours of felt in carefully positioned places, and then just giving them a little trim and haircut, and even loosely felting the very loose fuzz into shaped curls and positions on the hair. And for good
Are you ready to bake?
Click join, get perks, become a champion.
How are you supposed to feel after that? Like, how are you supposed to feel?
I used to put a bit of hairspray to hold things in place once I was happy with it. So I went because
Not good, of course. My eyes just like, Jesus. It's burning.
For a few reasons. One, I love arcane.
But you guys would laugh at that and say that they're absolutely right. I guess they are right.
Don't at me. But I fell in love with arcane. The animation style, the characters, and that gives me a lot of interest in League of Legends. But Heimerdinger is a perfect character for this sort of project because he's both epic and...
I had done absolutely nothing to Slime Kid, and she keeps, or they keep antagonizing me.
And oh my god, was it starting to look cute.
Dang it, I ran into the thing.
The final details. With the fluffy eyebrows in place,
They keep attacking me for no reason. I didn't even do anything to them. Nothing. People keep going to them, keeps asking them to do things. Then they keep DMing me, telling me I went to Slime Kid and I talked to them. It is so freaking annoying. I did nothing to that person. They have 100,000 followers and their account is failed. Okay, failed. They literally were like shit talking me about sitting on a live stream and going live every single day when they had the nerve to DM me and tell me they go live every day for money. That their living is going live every day like I do. It's very hypocritical of people to say stuff like that when they literally do the same shit. And then they body shamed me. And people sat there and said they was right. And then when they call me the R word, which I really hate, I don't like it at all, that someone used it towards me, then people are like, people don't speak up or say anything. And it didn't even hurt. It didn't only hurt me, it hurt a lot of other people too. But yet they're not going to apologize or say sorry. How are you gonna like attack someone for the same thing that you do?
You know what I could use right about
I
now?
never body shamed anyone.
Bloody scarf. And you know
Where have I
where I'm
body
gonna get
shamed
one?
anyone? Please tell me.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna learn to knit. So
Where have I
last
body
time,
shamed anyone?
I filmed
If
in
you're
the shop,
talking
I got
about
kicked out
Wesley,
the
that's
top.
not body shaming.
We're just playing some art supply.
With cameras?
Yeah.
No, You can take the cameras out, thank you.
Okay. So I think we need a strategy. I think if we tell them it's for a school project, we might not get kicked out. They might be more lenient, and it's technically true.
You could say it's cap, but why are you making the claims that I body shame someone? That is the issue right there. Whenever someone does something, you want to say that I do it because you want to exempt them from being held accountable. You have absolutely no proof, but I have proof that this person had body shamed me. What proof do you have? Like, stop taking up for people and not allowing them to be held accountable.
And whatever this is.
That's literally so freaking annoying. Let's see. You don't have to see anything because I can't show it. It has expletives. She called me, or they called me, a fat ass. Because they was angry. They literally were angry and called me a fat ass. I mean, let's be honest here. Since that person wants to call people a fat ass, right? Maybe they should look in the mirror. Ain't nobody told them they was skinny either. It's always the people that are the same weight as you that try to body shame you. And they're like just as big. Come on now. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? You have a mirror for a reason, and I suggest you start using it. That would really help you. I just body shamed. All I literally said is they're practically the same weight as me. That's not body shaming. I didn't call them a fat ass, and I didn't say anything rudely to them. That's different than say. There's a difference in explaining that you're the same weight as someone when you're body shaming them and calling them a fat ass. I didn't have to resort to calling her or calling them a fat ass. I didn't have to resort to calling someone a fat ass just to get my point across. Anytime someone lashes out, I don't have to be rude or negative to get my point across. That was like someone on a live stream where he said we need body shaming. What did that girl literally tell him? You know mirrors exist, right? Have you looked in one? You look like the same size that you're trying to call people out for. That's or trying to, say should happen to people. That's the thing. I did not call anyone a fat ass, did I? Body shaming is telling someone that they're not attractive because their body or etc., etc. Me saying that that person is practically the same size as me that's calling me a fat ass shouldn't be. Because I said, have you looked in the mirror lately? That is, how many times have people said that comeback? A lot. It's been around for centuries. That's not a new comeback. Like, seriously, that has been around for centuries. It's in movies too, if you pay attention. I am making absolute sense. Someone who is the same size as you should not be going around body shaming. Point blank, period. I don't know how much more clearer that has to get to you. Telling that person that they're the same size as me is not body shaming. Please don't do that. You just say anything. You will just say anything. You're just saying. You are just saying that it's body shaming because you don't want that person to be held accountable. You don't even know what body shaming truly is. Literally telling someone that if they are plus size, body shaming someone, that they shouldn't be doing that. That is not body shaming. That is saying you are in the same boat. You wouldn't like it if someone did that to you. I have a right to speak up and say whatever I want. And I'm going to continue to speak up. And nobody's going to silence me by using definitions incorrectly. Like, you don't even do half of your research on Google, and then you try to tell me by throwing it at me that Google is free and do your research. Well, why don't you do your research too and stop telling me Google is free? Because let's be honest, none of y'all ever educate yourselves on anything. You refuse to educate yourself. You refuse to learn something. You refuse to do anything other than you only think of yourself. Let's just talk about it for what it is. You don't take accountability. You blame other people. You try to use definitions and you try to claim that I do things that I don't. Because you don't want other people to be held accountable, and you side with toxic people that goes around, and when they're angry calls people a fat ass because they're angry. That's what childish people do when they when someone tries to have a conversation with them seriously about things like why they're against abortion, and the only thing that people can, especially men in general, some men, what they resort to is name calling. They have nothing of substance to bring to any conversation except name calling. That's childish. Whenever you don't get your way, you just call someone by a name. You name call them. Like, why? And then you literally say that I am childish. But that's the most childish thing you could do in your life, is literally sit there and name call someone because you don't get your way. Was I or was I not right? Because what I said, if I was right, then why would they resort to name calling me? Trust me, I never met someone so stupid in my life also to give someone they don't know nothing money. But that's just me. Self-rejecting? What do you mean self-rejecting? I don't give people I don't know enough about money. That's the difference between me and other people. I didn't give Wesley $24. Where? And besides, what I do with my money is what I do with my money. And I actually give it to people that I know enough about, not people that I know nothing about. Okay, I mean, you can say what you want to. How do you know? Why do you care about what I get, who I give my money to or not? I made a whole video. I didn't make a whole video, but okay. You stay calling me out. Who? It's not calling people out when you want clout. That's the thing. You are literally sitting on the internet lying for views and likes. That's not clout. That's called that you're gonna get what's coming to you, right? You're doing the exact same thing that this dude is doing online. And he's getting the worst end of it right now for everything that he did. He goes online, he makes videos about people that are out of context videos or videos that have absolutely no proof whatsoever. And if they do have proof, it's pieces of people's live streams. Oh, I wonder who that is. I wonder who does that on my live. Then he goes online and he posts it for views and clout because he doesn't have a large following. And the only reason why these people are going after those influencers that they're posting about with a large following is because they are mad. They are mad that these people have a large following. Because people are jealous when someone has a large following. They don't like the fact that someone has a large following. Or they're mad because they don't have the following that that other person has. Now you can sit there and you can lie all you want, but you are just jealous. And several people, not more than one, not more than two, not two, lots of people have told me that you guys are just clearly jealous. You can't sit there and lie. If I didn't have, when I had 10,000 followers, nobody was coming for me. You're a bunch of hungry clout chasers is all you ever are. You provide nothing to the world. Literally. Like, you've made it so I couldn't speak up about the victim shaming people have done to me on my live stream to larger creators. Every time I go to make a video posting the racist remarks on my live stream or comments or expose you guys, you report it and get it taken down. If you really didn't truly care what you say on my live stream and you say we don't care and you continue to keep saying it, then why won't you let me post what you say on my live stream? Then why don't you ever stand by your word? Because at this point, I'm just going to have to find somebody who will do it for me. I'm just going to have to start finding people who will post videos for me. One way or another, it's going to get out there, and you're not going to stop me. One way or another, I am going to have that out there. No one's going to stop me. I'm not going to stop because people tell me to stop. And but not gonna mention, but to have it go viral that way. Because at this point, I'm sick and tired of the live stream. One way, it's going to get out there. Nobody is going to stop me. Yeah, yikes. I mean, if you really want to talk about a fish kink, then I would suggest you close your legs because it's starting to smell. Maybe that's why you thought of fish. No? Oh, yeah. I believe it. I believe you guys don't wash. Like, trust me. Some of you guys give that energy of like you haven't showered in like 3 months. I mean, hey, we get it. You have a fish kink. I mean, it's nice that you guys admit it on the live stream. It's better to let it out than to hold it in. I'm just saying. I mean, it's nice that you want to let the world know. You know, maybe other people that have a fish kink will come out because of you. That's really inspiring that you want to do that for other people. I'm gonna be like, look, I should take a screenshot and post that on my Insta story. These people came out saying that they had a fish kink because they wanted to inspire people to come out themselves. That is real nice of you. For once, you don't care about yourself. For once, you don't care about yourself. That's great. Stop talking about myself. I'm not the one who brought it up. What do you mean I'm talking about myself? I get it. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it, right? But you said it, so be comfortable. It's okay. It's a safe space to talk about your fish kinks, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Now you can find people who feel the same way you feel. Like, look, you already had a whole bunch of people in the live stream come out. So, hey, you guys could start a group together, a group chat. The Fish Kink group chat. And maybe enlist other people. You could probably start a group on Facebook. I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of people to join your Facebook group. And more people could come forward. You could be helping a generation of people come forward. Good night.
God bless.
You could help somebody else come forward. You could really change the world with that. I don't think I'm funny. I'm being genuinely serious. Like, if that's what you have, you can make a does it look like I'm laughing? No, I'm being serious. Like, you could be helping someone. You're not thinking of yourself this time. That's a great step. You literally just help someone, right? Because that's a great step of you coming forward. Because you showed strength in coming forward. I'm sorry. Okay, that was funny, but to me, more power to you. I could just see the infomercials now. Someone named Alicia will be like, "Hi, I'm Alicia, and I have a fish kink." The first time I ever said I had a fish kink was on a live stream. This person had 100,000 followers, and I just decided to come out and come forward. If you have a fish kink, please join our Facebook group chat. I helped save a life. You can too. I mean, it's all inspiring. You could literally help people come forward. I think it's great. I mean, if you feel comfortable to tell people, then you should tell people what your favorite. That'll open up the conversation for other people that have it. I'm sorry. Did I make you feel uncomfortable with that? I'm sorry. Whenever you're comfortable and ready to talk about it. And if I'm ever live, the chat is always open for you to share. Or I mean, like that person said, you guys could start a fish course. Then if you ever want to chat there, I'm pretty sure there will be people to talk whenever you're ready. Good, go ahead. That's very childish. You're like, I'm gonna give your dad's business a bad review. Just because I don't like you. Cool. I was just feeding in to your trolling joke about a fish fetish, and you took it really seriously. Loosen up. Do you not know how to take a joke? Jeez, you guys were making the joke on my live stream, so hey, I went with it. Oh, now all of a sudden you don't like it when you're on the other end of the stick. I was not trying to be funny. Dang it.
Paid time off as a dental hygienist.
That doesn't mean you get angry because I'm not funny. You didn't get mad because I wasn't funny. You got mad because you didn't like what I was doing. I was doing what you did to me and you didn't like it. Trust me. More and more you're giving me ammo every single day. You're slow. Hey, I get it. We're all a little slow. Thanks for opening up to people and letting them know you're slow. It really helps people, you know? To know that there's people out there that don't comprehend things sometimes. And that's okay. We get it. I mean, I get it. You know, not all of us reads at a pace. You know, sometimes some of us read a book really slow. And I understand. Sometimes we can't comprehend definitions. Sometimes we can't comprehend sentences. It's totally okay. I get it. Don't feel bad that you're slow. Everyone's slow. Sometimes people are slow when they run. People are slow when they drive. I mean, I bet you Mr. Rogers has an episode on that. So, I mean, I can help you if you ever feel sad about being slow. Just know that a snail never. That's like the story of the tortoise and the hare. For those people that feel bad because they feel like they're slow. Slow and steady wins the race. The hare moved too quickly, and what happened? He got too cocky and he lost. The tortoise won because he moved slow and he was very calculated. So if you ever feel bad for being slow, just know the story of the tortoise and the hare. I'm just saying. There's one time where you should be really slow at typing because you slow makes no sense. And that's okay. Take your time, guys. Don't rush when typing and actually read what you post before you post it. Sometimes we're a little slow, and that's okay. Don't rush things. Don't be in a rush to type. Slow down.
You always wear a suit to the dentist? Yeah, man, this is serious stuff. We're talking about my pearly whites, my fangs, my teepees, my piano keys. You nervous? Do I look nervous? You got this, man. Yeah, I got this. I'm nervous.
Why do I keep seeing Pete Davidson freaking commercials everywhere? I should play It'll Be Okay because, guys, it'll be okay if you're slow. It'll be okay. Get fired for smelling. Hey, sometimes I didn't get fired for smelling. I mean, I understand if you feel bad for smelling, don't, okay? Some people have a condition where they, no matter what they wear, they still smell. I get it. You want to feel comfortable and sharing with people, and that's nice that you want to share with people that you have hygiene issues. Maybe someone else who has the same issues as you can come forward and speak. And that's not being funny, because if you look up, there's people that have hygiene issues no matter what they do. And they could take like showers every single day. My nose is super itchy. Hey, I mean, let's address deodorant, right? Just so you know how to apply it, right? Because some people may not know how to use deodorant and which ones to use. If you get a rash, then stop using it. It's nice that you want to share with people how to apply, or you want to share with people about deodorant. You're giving people hygiene tips. You're really helping people, see? When you come forward with your problems, it helps other people. And it's great that you let people know that, because you're helping others. It's nice that you want to know what brand of deodorant people wear. So the brand that I wear is Secret. But I mean, what brand do you use? You could be helping people, please.
If you want to
be healthier, you've
I
got
mean,
to
she
get
was
kachal.
alright. She had a
I
yodel
started
on her
kachal
voice
a month
this
ago
time, but
because I was eating pork.
actually I can get a new chair. I don't need one, so, but thank you. What time is it? Almost 5? Jesus. Okay. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I might not go live. I might just take a break for the rest of the year. But yeah. Have a good day or night where you guys are. And I will see you guys later. It is almost 5, so I need to go to sleep. But I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. I said I might. Do you know what might means? Might means I might or I might not. I didn't say I was. Don't get a little too excited. Don't get too excited. Bye, guys.